Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, a cosmic message for frustrated souls on Earth. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We are also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with rain and renewal. We have pile number 2 with ocean and waves. And we have pile number 3 with crystal, quartz and focus. Okay, this was the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your set readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading, a cosmic message for frustrated souls on Earth. I also welcome you even if you're not frustrated or you're just here for the message. You felt drawn to rain and renewal, and this is such a very fresh, nice card. So let's just put it here in the corner and we're just going to dive into your reading. We're going to take one of these cards, we're going to take a couple of tarot cards, we're going to take 2 of these cards, start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared. I also just have to push up the crystal tray a little bit because I don't think we're going to fit the cards otherwise. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so what is the cosmic message for pile number 1, who might be or is a little bit frustrated right now, or maybe have been for a while, about something? Okay, 6. Perfect. My neighbor also, I feel he's drilling something behind me here somewhere. I hear some drilling in the wall, so if you wonder if there's some weird noise, that is the noise. Okay. And also that's my kitten. If you heard that as well, he's jumping on some curtains I have on the wall. There's a lot of noise now. I don't even know if you hear it. It's not that bad. Okay, let's see what we got here. Courage arrives when you step over fear. Courage arrives when you step over fear. Step over fear. Rain and renewal. A cosmic message. Trying to see here, I'm getting in some Arcturian guides coming through pretty quickly actually, and there's something that you need to transmute by going straight through it. There's no way around it, there's no way to avoid it. You have to just walk right through the fear. Courage arrives when you step over something. We have 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so this definitely shows there's some difficult situation at hand here, and it's affecting your health, your relationships, or your finances. We have Page of Wands. We have 9 of Pentacles. This is good. Yeah, if you just walk through it, that's what I hear. I keep getting these Arcturian guides, cosmic. So we're doing a cosmic message. So of course we're going to channel some higher guides, and they want you to. It's like there's some type of alchemical process with, like I heard, like transforming lead into gold. Is it lead into gold? Like divine alchemy. So something is like poor, something is like making you poor and unhealthy. And if you're transforming that, it becomes into gold. And it's clearly shown here with the Nine of Pentacles. It is turned into gold. And rain and renewal also shows like when you walk through that. Kitten, why are you making such a noise? Let me just move him a little bit. Why are you? He's always climbing somewhere. Now he was climbing into a box, making noise. Yeah. So, yeah, there's something you need to walk right through, and you might not even know what it is. Now this crystal is catching my eye as well. The amethyst. Amethyst is about transformation and transmutation. Look at this kitten is blessing it. I don't think you can eat it. So, and it could even be that you don't even really know how to do this. And I do feel like you have something with Arcturians. Yeah, maybe you. If you don't know who Arcturians are, this is a galactic civilization, Arcturus, and the Arcturians, which is its civilization, is a very evolved planet or galaxy or civilization, cosmic civilization, and the Arcturians are helping us with our ascension. They are helping us with our healing. They are helping us with freeing ourselves. So they're very connected to Earth. They are working with Earth as guides and individual souls. So they come through, and they're very good at this. They're very good in very high type of alchemy and healing and transformation. So they want to help you, because you need to step through something, but it's like almost like if you don't even know how to do it, or some of you know how to do it, there's something that you need to just rip off the bandage almost. There's something that you need to quit with or release or let go. With the Page of Wands here, courage. Yeah, you need to have a little bit of courage to do this, but this will lead you to turn something in your life from lead to gold. I think it's lead to gold, or what is it? Alchemy, they want to turn things into gold, right? I think from lead. Anyways, turn things into gold. Let's do these two first. Key to your freedom. Key to your freedom. And it looks like we have maybe Mother Mary, but the Christ baby doesn't look like Christ. But yeah, a divine mother and her baby. Key to your freedom. Healed inner child. Create inner safety and self-kindness. I feel like it's time for you to download higher spiritual tools. Yeah, you like higher spiritual tools, higher spiritual knowledge. Because even if you're having a very human problem, there's a spiritual way to deal with this. And Arcturians comes through once again, like they want to teach you. So you can ask them before you go to sleep, because many of us, when we sleep, we go to these different galactic schools, almost, we can say. Many of us travel to galactic schools. Arcturians, this is going to be a little bit of a trippy reading, so if you don't like concepts like this, maybe you won't stay. But if you like them, you resonate with my energy. I don't want to hold myself back, because Arcturians, usually they have light ships that we go through at night when we sleep, and they have crystal chambers where we heal in. So what you can ask here is, before you go to sleep, you can just like connect with them and say, okay, tonight I want to go to your crystal chamber and I ask you to heal me and give me the downloads and the insights that I need to help me through this, to help me realize what I need to realize, to give me the courage, but also to show me the way. Yeah. We have shine your light. Wise action, space for grace, and Kuan Yin. Look at this. We have the Divine Mother, and we have Kuan Yin, and we have the inner child. This is so nice. This is so soft. It goes so together with the rain and renewal here, because I feel the softness of this. Yeah, so soft, so nice. I mean, you need this. It's harshness here with the Five of Pentacles. Something in your life feels harsh, hard, cold, frustrating. Of course it's frustrating. Of course it's frustrating. I feel like I want to cry and hug you. Us too. It's like of course, yes. But there are there are cosmic guides that want to help you. And I think, for you, actually, the best thing is to ask them before you go to sleep. I'm getting that very strongly here. Yeah, I'm getting that very strongly, because you're very receptive while you are sleeping for some reason. We all are, but there's something specifically with you being very receptive when you're sleeping. And if you take like 5 minutes before you fall asleep, like the last 5-10 minutes, you should like meditate and connect with your body, write maybe in your journal, and then just leave it to that and keep doing that for days or weeks. Make it as a habit. And it's like you will download, you will learn, and then things will change for you. You go from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. Let's just look at that, Five of Pentacles, this is poverty, this is lack, this is being left out in the cold, sick, unhealthy. A lot of issues and problems here. And then we have Page of Wands here. Look at this, a new adventure, a new ambition. And then we have Nine of Pentacles. So this journey through the fear. Step over the fear will take you to Nine of Pentacles. But it says step over fear. It's not even your fear. Step over. It doesn't say step through, actually. It says step over. So maybe they're going to help you elevate yourself. Maybe it's not even yours. Who knows? Maybe it's not even yours. It's collective, or something that you have adopted from your parents, or, something, I don't know, something that you're stuck in. So, but they know. They know. They're coming through once again very clear. And the message that I was getting, Ace of Pentacles, look at this. You go from Five of Pentacles to Ace of Pentacles. Look, they're giving you a new pentacle here. They're opening a new door here. They're bringing you, what is it that you need? What is making you frustrated? Maybe several things. What is making you frustrated? They're bringing you here. Something is lacking here. And they're bringing in this page, Ace of Pentacles here. We have Eight of Cups. Yeah, but you need to withdraw. Wow, this is such a on-spot reading here with the Page of Wands. The Wanderer. Not all wanderer are lost, but you need to wander somewhere, because we have the Eight of Cups as well, which is about withdrawing. So you're moving here through something, away from something, towards the Nine of Pentacles, towards the King of Pentacles. I was thinking in my mind, let this last card be something good. And we got King of Pentacles beneath the Nine of Pentacles. Look at this. Here your issue is solved. And Arcturians are master manifestors. They're great in manifesting. They know everything about us as well. They know everything. They are here for us, to help us. To help us. They're very connected with humanity. They're very connected with Earth. They are our guardians. They are our teachers. They are the masters. They are helping us. And they're very good in manifesting, helping us to manifest, helping us to raise our vibration, helping us to get rid of difficult issues, human issues, that is keeping us in a lower vibration, that is keeping us in a state of fear, that is keeping us in an old paradigm. We have renewal. Look at this, so fresh energies here. The Call. Readings are great today. Number 1. Yeah, I did another reading before also. Number 1, The Call. Honor the whispers. Honor the whisper of your soul. New beginning. Number 1, Ace of Pentacles, new seed. The Call. Something new is calling here. They want to help you. It's time. We see you. This is an issue that can be solved. That's what they're saying. This can be solved. Oh, don't you doubt that this can be solved. And I feel like I want to cry, because I feel like this miracle, like there could be a miracle here. There could be a miracle here. And if somebody can bring you miracles, it's gonna be the Arcturians. Yeah, I haven't worked with them in some time, so it's actually nice that they showed up here. This also resonates with me, so I'm definitely gonna call on them. Yeah, call on them, because they want to bring you somewhere. They want to bring you somewhere. Yeah. We have Shiva with karma release, the end of a cycle, debts are paid, choose your destiny. Wow, it's so powerful. The end of a cycle. Yeah, this is it. The cycle has ended, but you're still stuck in something here. There's still something that you haven't managed to transmute and leave behind. But it isn't. The debts are paid. Now you can choose your destiny, but there's also a call here. So there seems also, choose your destiny, there seems also to be something in your destiny unfolding here. We have the soul with passion. Look at that, your last tears. Yeah, you're releasing the last tears. And I wonder if you should check pile number 2, because I was thinking about ocean and waves when I saw this. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you want to, could be that there could be something there for you as well. But anyways, the soul and passion, the call, the soul, choose your destiny. Do you hear how powerful these key words are? In the world, not of the world. In the world, not of the world. Yeah, this is you. You know, there's something that's still binding you. There's something that's still binding you to an old phase of your life, to something heavy that's making you frustrated. Maybe something, maybe a sickness, maybe, well, I don't know what this is. Yeah, let's not go into it. But whatever it is, you know, it's just, in the world, not of the world, is how you're shedding skins and you're like, boo, okay, that's gone. You know, it's gone. Karma release. And I would say it's like residue of energy. I would say like you already paid the debt. And now it's just like to get rid of the gooiness and to heal the body completely and to strengthen you again. And then here is the door. Choose your destiny. Let's do, we're gonna do 3 cards. Yeah, I don't know why I say let's do 1. I always end up doing 3. I don't see. 1, 2, 3. They all came out by themselves. We have death. Look at that. Pluto is connected to the death card. So something with also, I'm getting something with Pluto. Pluto moved into Aquarius has some significance. And Pluto's gonna be Aquarius 2024, it moved into Aquarius. Yeah, something with like you finished your karmic cycle when Pluto was in Capricorn. And Pluto was in Capricorn, I don't even remember, 2008 to 2024. Yeah, 2008 to 2024. Even with Pluto in Sagittarius. So let's say 1995 to 2024. Something with you dealt with your karma then. And now it's a new cycle. There you're still carrying some residues. You're frustrated because you're tired. We're talking about 1995 to 2024. Of course, you're tired and frustrated. You know, you dealt with all this karma. And death here shows, let's try to get rid of the residues. Look at this with the 3 swords here. I felt it. And I've been feeling it a lot lately. I've been crying so much, actually. There's been so much grief coming up lately with my Kundalini rising. And I was like, wow. And very deep grief and deep sadness and frustration. And this is like good because we need to get rid of this. So something also with the 3 of Swords tells me, cry that last pain out of you. Cry that last pain out of you. And let the Arcturians help you. Now, you know, maybe you think it sounds trippy. You know, you go to a light ship when you're sleeping in a crystal chamber and they heal you. But who cares if it works? Who cares how it works if it works? You know, so why not try it? Yeah, and we have Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, as well. Queen of Pentacles, look at this. I put it on the king. I put the king on the queen. And actually, I don't know if you saw it, but it was reversed. But because the card flew, and I was like, I don't know which side is upright, I felt like I wanted to turn it. So King of Pentacles, look at this. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles reversed. But I really felt like I should turn it around. So it could be that there's a relationship, your divine counterpart. There's a mismatch, misalignment in your energy. Look at this. Maybe that's also making you sad. You know, you're longing for love. and you don't have love. And maybe you have someone, but there's something stopping you from being with each other. But look, I turned it around here. So the king and the queen are together now. How beautiful isn't that? King and the queen are together. So that's also coming here. That is also coming here. Be strong. Keep the strength, pile number 1. Keep the strength. Yeah, you are at the end of the cycle. The debts are paid. You're at the end of the karmic cycle. There is still some residue of energies that you are cleansing out. Don't be scared of crying. Don't be scared of the frustration. Face it and embrace it and hug yourself and be gentle with yourself. And don't forget the Arcturians as well. Yeah, don't forget the Arcturians. Okay, pile number 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So a cosmic message for frustrated souls on Earth, and you felt drawn to ocean and waves. Also welcome to the reading, even if you're not frustrated and you're just here for the messages. So let's just dive into it. We're going to take one of these cards. We're going to take a couple of tarot cards. We're going to take 2 of these great cards and I'm going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared. So what is the cosmic message for pile number 2? Let's do this first. Okay, some tarot cards. Okay, let's do 4. I needed to take a breath. Be like your spirit guide. Be like, wow. Look how your spirit guide is taking you on their wings. This looks like you. Look at this. We have a human body, but we also have a spirit guide that looks like a bird creature. Not really a bird. I would say like a bird creature. And it's like, be like your, they're carrying you on their energy. And wow, isn't it interesting? Because I saw the ocean and waves, I thought about surfing. And this is like surfing. Surf on my energy. Wow, that was a weird, not a weird, it was a very cool message to get like that, just immediately. Surf on my energy and let me carry you, they say. Your spirit guide. I don't know who your spirit guide is. We also have a number 16 here, very small in the corner, which in Tarot, Major Arcana, is the Tower. So maybe they want to carry you through a very difficult time of your life. We have King of Cups. This is definitely your spirit guide coming through. Let me help you. We have King of Cups. Look at the stability here. Let me bring you to stability. Let me help you surf the wave instead of drowning in it. Because, you know, big wave, we can fall. It could be even be some undercurrency. You know, oceans can be dangerous. So this is a very beautiful wave here with the sun and the birds. It's beautiful. Yeah, actually, I'm getting a very nice message here. Let me carry you through this, they say. Let me carry you through this to safety, to stability. 10 of Pentacles. What's going on here? Wow, you have a very powerful spirit guide. Guardian angel. 3 of Cups. Yeah, if you allow them to help you, you're going to be very happy. And this was interesting. In pile number 1, there was also like, let us help you. Pile number 1, Arcturians came through super strong. But this is something else here. Be like your spirit guide. This is a specific guide coming through. And they want to carry you. Maybe even 2, because we have King of Pentacles and King of Cups. But they come through. They want to carry you. Surf the wave. By tuning in, yeah, how can you be like your spirit guide? You tune into their energy, and you allow their energy to take over your energy, and then you attune yourself to their energy. Does that make sense? And make that your energy. Does that make sense? Maybe it's not so easy, but it's becoming one with the wave. A surfer, I guess, I have surfed a few times a long time ago in Bali. I loved it. Yeah, I really liked it actually. But when you catch a wave and you're actually standing on the board, this is wonderful feeling, It's like, wow, I've mastered the ocean, I have mastered the wave. So if you master the ocean, if you master the wave, and if you surf on the wave instead of drowning, because why are we frustrated? Because we're falling off that damn board and we keep on drowning, and there's undercurrency. Yeah, maybe it's not so easy. Maybe it's not so easy because something keeps on pulling you under the water. Okay, let's look at these two cards. Breathing. Like I said, I needed to take a deep breath before I started your reading. Feel your body. Sensations, purity, clarity, and expression. And she's also standing in the water. Earth, wind, fire, air, the Avatar. Have you watched Avatar? Yeah, I love the Avatar. Yeah, not the movie, but the Nickelodeon series. Earth, wind, fire, air. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, and and it is. I haven't watched it in some time now, but it's great, And he can. Master the elements. Yeah, master the element of water. What is master the element of water? We have water here with King of Cups. This is your emotions. Ride the waves of your emotions instead of drowning in them. The undercurrency is the intense emotions that push you and pull you down. And then all of a sudden you're lost and you are... The ocean is swallowing you whole. There's certain intense emotions they have their grip over you so hard that they make you drown. So be like your spirit guide. Your spirit guide is flying here. Let me help you fly instead of drown, or swim at least. Remember to breathe and feel your body. When we're feeling our body, the sensations of the body, we are not drowned. It's hard for the emotion to have their full grip over us. So it's a little bit of also winning over certain emotions that sometimes have a grip over you, and certain thoughts that sometimes have a grip over you. Pranayama, breath or anapana meditation. Pranayama. Or anapana, whatever type of breath awareness or breath exercises you want to do, can be very good for you, because breathing is super connected with our health and our energetic body, but also our emotions and our thoughts. You cannot observe the breath completely without and thinking at the same time. You're going to try it now, but you can't. But maybe you think you can't, but you can't actually. You can't fully be aware of every breath coming in, full awareness of breath coming in, breath coming out, without thinking. You can think, okay, breath coming in, breath coming out, but then you're thinking, you're not observing the breath. So yeah, anyway, so breath is very important. So pranayama or anapana meditation, some type of breath exercise, breath awareness, and both pranayama, which is more connected, I think, to Hinduistic tradition, and Anapana is connected more to a Buddhistic tradition. But both these are ancient. So the ancient guys, they knew what they were doing, So we can take advice from them. So breathing will connect you with the body, and it will help you go through the waves of emotions, especially those that are overpowering you. And maybe you feel frustrated and you feel sad and all these things. But I'm King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You got the greatest cards. Yeah, you got the greatest cards. Maybe Ten of Pentacles, you're healing some deep ancestral things. Could be. But you are meant to overcome the emotions. You're meant to overcome the waves. Yeah, so this sovereignty. I think you say that. Look, you have a dragon. Right to choose. Immunity to hooks. Immunity to hooks. So yeah, freeing yourself, and nobody can put a hook in you anymore. And the greatest thing that we can master is ourself. If we can master our own emotions and our own thoughts, nobody else can put a hook in us. So it's something with you are mastering yourself. King of Cups definitely have learned to self-master themselves, and also King of Pentacles, different areas of their life. So King of Pentacles, they have their relationship in order, their finances, their career, their everyday chores. And King of Cups have their emotions, their intuition, their spiritual connection, their spiritual needs, their emotional needs. So you're learning how to master yourself, you know. And okay, yes, you're frustrated. I know. I understand. I am also frustrated. So yes, I understand. You know, it sucks at times. You know, it's so hard. But yeah, maybe we can try this. Pile 2. Maybe we can try this. Breathe more, work with breath, awareness, body sensation, feel your body. Also, you know, when we are connected with the sensations of our body, every thought creates a sensation. Every sensation creates a thought. And it also affects our breathing. So, you know, if we want to detach, and if we want to find equanimity, if we want to transform things, we have to be aware of the breath and the sensations of the body, and not lose ourselves in the thoughts and the emotions. Sovereignty, the golden dragon here. You have a lot of power, you know. And it's interesting, we have a dragon here, and here, be like your spirit guide. I felt like this looked like a bird, but I felt like it wasn't a bird. Maybe it's a dragon that's going to carry you. Maybe you have a very nice spirit guide dragon. For some of you, this is your guardian angel. So I'm getting like different spirit guides here. Look at that. North Star. Flip your inner light switch. Flip your inner light switch. The North Star will guide you home. Yeah, that's what they say, no? North Star is the star that will guide you home. And you don't need to do anything, but it's good it's good if we bring light into the frustration. And here also we have the light. Light. We have Javel Cool, if I'm pronouncing that right, with divine mission, enlightened action, make choices from the heart. Yeah, choices from the heart. Find this. They are really trying their best to guide you through this. You know, they're really trying the best. Okay, breathe, feel the sensations of your body. Don't lose yourself in your thoughts. Don't lose yourself in your thinking. Tune into our energy. Let our love guide you. Let our energy guide you. You are self-mastering yourself. Yes, you know, at times it's so easy. At times it's so hard. At times you're having a dark night of the soul. And I mean, dark night of the soul, this is very challenging. But the light is within you, and you are very guided. You are very supported. Yeah, you are very guided, very supported. Divine mission, enlightened action. You're like, and the thing is, like, when I read this pile, maybe in pile number 2, there's a lot of people that actually are not that frustrated. You just came for the message, or maybe, you know, you really pile 2. You know, you were really at the verge of learning how to ride the waves. You know, and as the waves breaks the ocean, or what do you call it? Like the fall. Like maybe there's something releasing here, and there is a piece of light now in the frustration here that is awakening. Because things seems to work out for you here, to be honest. They seem to work out. Marine life. I mean, you should go to the ocean. You got so much ocean here. Even the breathing here. She's standing here in the water. We have oceans and waves. We have the King of Cups. And you have marine life with richness. Richness. You have a lot of depth to your emotions. And I think, you know, when we learn not to drown in our emotions, we can explore our inner self in more exciting and spiritual ways. There's like you have a lot of emotional depth, pile number 2, but being next to water, drinking enough water. You need to drink water. You need to be around water. Maybe you need to take salt baths. But being next to the ocean, water is very healing for you. So water is also connected to the sacral chakra, and Javel Cool here is carrying he has this orange robe on, or this orange sweater. I don't know what to call it. It looks more like a robe, which is connected to the sacral chakra. So sacral chakra comes up here, which is the emotional center. So there's something with your emotions. Master your emotions, process your emotions, ride the waves of your emotions, because we're not meant to suppress them. We are meant to. So when you feel frustrated, pile number 2, what sensation does that come with? Are you hot? Do you feel, many times we feel it in the solar plexus chakra. Do you feel like somebody punched you in the solar plexus chakra? Do you feel heavy? Do you have headaches? Do you feel tension? This is the energy that's stuck. This is the frustration in energy form. So it's like kind of like, okay, so I'm having this type of emotions, I'm having these type of thoughts, and let me see how my breathing is. And usually when we are upset, our breathing goes quicker. You can't be upset, or you can't have negative thinking and negative emotions and have a very peaceful, subtle breathing. It's not happening, because the breathing is connected to the thoughts and the emotions. And so we use our breath, and we use the sensations of the body to ride the waves of the ocean, and also the spirit guides and the light within us, and the energy from the spirit, so to say, from your guide, from your what's it called, like the divinity that you believe in. Yeah, I heard that. Maybe you have somebody you really believe in. Bring it into form. He looks like he's running on water. Maybe he's not, but somehow I think it looks like he's running on water. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Bring it into form. You're gonna get out of this. Yeah, I'm getting very strong message. Pile number 2, this is a prediction for me. You're gonna get out of this. I don't know what this is, but you're gonna get out of it. I almost like can bet anything on it. Yeah, I want to say that, like, you're going to come out of this. Whatever is making you frustrated, you're going to come out of it. You're going to come out of the Hermit. You're going to find a way. You're going to find a way out of this problem. The light is going to guide you, but you're going to find a way. Sovereignty. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. If I keep on saying it over and over again. Sovereignty. Yeah, you're going to win. You're going to master. I wouldn't even say win. You're going to master yourself. You're going to master the situation. And you're going to come out of it. Completely. You're going to come out of it successful. 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're going to find a way out. Maybe now it doesn't look like it, but you're going to find a way out. Knight of Wands, 7 of Wands. Yeah, I keep taking a lot of cards, but I don't care. I don't feel like doing it. That's wrong. I don't know what happened. So, 7 of Wands, the High Priestess, and 2 of Wands. Yeah, High Priestess, the Hermit. There is things here. Look at the 7 of Wands here. There is Knight of Wands here. So there's fire here. There's almost attacks here. Is it attacks from your own triggers? Or, it's people on the outside? I don't know what this is. Who cares what it is? The most important message here is the Hermit, the High Priestess. Both these cards are connected with your inner journey and your inner ability to pull through and to find the light, follow the light, and get you to a place where you experience peace and connection. So, and we see it here. You're naked here. You're running, and I see you out of. I feel, it feels great. It feels so great. It could be that pile number 1 is yours, and I said that in pile number 1 as well, because there was one card that came out towards the end. I was like, wow, I think pile 1. You should check out pile number 2, and now I feel like pile 2. You should really check out pile number 1. Complete different message, but I think it's really going to help you. Yeah, I think it's going to help you. And I love this. I love this last card. Do you see it? This is your future. This is what's happening. 2 of Wands here. You will leave this. You will be successful. You will leave this. Now you're mastering yourself. Things are coming together. You're getting a little bit of messages here, a little bit of messages there. You're gonna do this. You're doing it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in us. Okay, pile 2. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 2. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So a cosmic message for frustrated souls on Earth. And even if you're not frustrated and you just came here for the message, you are welcome. So you felt drawn to the crystal quartz with focus. So we're gonna put it here in the corner, and we're just gonna dive into your reading. We're gonna take one of these cards, a couple of tarot cards, 2 of these great cards. Yeah, just newly fall in love all over again with this deck. So we're gonna start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared, and probably even some more tarot cards. So what is the cosmic message for pile number? Look at that. Pile number 3. Let's do 2 of these. Okay. A couple of tarot cards. Okay. I think we're going to put them back, actually. We had Justice. We're going to keep that because that fell up front, is it called? Upright on the table. So 1, 2. I think we're going to start. Yeah, let's start with this. Probably going to take more cards. Okay, let's see what we got here. Always in motion. Look how good it goes together with the purple. So you could be drawn to purple or violet. Always in motion. Justice. Okay, one thing that you need to know, pile number 3, you are not stuck at all. There's some weird noises. My neighbor is moving, I think. So just if you hear something strange, that could be it. So always in motion here. We have number 22 here, very small in the corner. First message that I'm getting is that maybe you think you are stuck, or you are, because frustration usually comes because when we're stuck in something. You're not stuck, you're always in motion. So things are moving and working in your favor. You are transmuting, transforming, changing. We have Page of Cups, so we got Justice. We got Page of Cups. We have 10 of Wands. I forgot the name. 10 of Wands. We got 10. Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a burden for you. Yeah, maybe that's why you're frustrated. Maybe you're frustrated because things are, there's too much going on even. We're going to take 3 more cards. Let's do that. I want to take the first one. I want to take that one. And even the cards are a little bit like they're coming up in a messy way. It's pretty interesting because we have focus here. You know, we want to take that one as well. Okay. Okay, we want these. But I think we're going to start with these 2 cards. Blessing. Blessing beyond the soul path. Honor all life. Exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. I mean, I'm laughing because I think the end result of your journey or whatever this is going to be like so good. Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. Honor all life, exchange of joy without karma and sacrifice. But this is also talking about you taking focused action to redirect your energy to things that are not heavy. Because you do have things that are heavy in your life. We see it here with the 10 of Wands. There are things that are heavy. Maybe you have a lot on your plate, a lot of responsibilities in your life. But there are almost like exchange of life without karma or sacrifice. Like almost like doing something that only gives you joy and nothing but joy. There's something important with doing that. Doing something just because of the joy of it. Like, you know, putting on some music and painting a picture. If that gives you joy, or you know, laying a puzzle or walking in the forest, or I don't. These are just example. Or going on a trip. This part is very important. It seems nourish your soul beyond the things that are heavy. We have divine cosmic mother womb. You are loved. You are safe. Rest now. Sleep well. I think your life is going to turn out great. Yeah, that's also why I'm laughing, because it feels like here it's like you are without karma. You are without sacrifice. The sacrifices, I said this recently in the reading, the sacrifices that you make today, the sacrifices that you have made, pile number 3, is going to pay off. Yeah, it's going to pay off. So this is about, what is it called? Like something with gratification, like prolonged, what's it called? What do you say it? Not instant gratification, but you get the rewards later. You do something now, but you get the rewards later. And I see this has been the case for you. You have to sacrifice things, and you needed to do what is right with justice here, like something like doing what is right. And you needed to take responsibilities. You had a lot of responsibilities. And with the Page of Cups here, this is also called to remember to have fun. Remember to do things that are not heavy, because it seems like something with the responsibilities, and you need to make certain sacrifices, and you need to deal with certain things, but there are going to be rewards coming later. At a certain time of your life, you're just going to be so free. I'm really getting that, and that's why I feel like I want to burst and laugh, because it's like, oh, wow, it's going to turn out so great, It's like, I'm happy for you. Yeah, I'm happy for you. It's going to turn out so great, yeah. And look at this, 4 of Swords here, rest. Rest now, sleep well. And then we have 4 of Swords. The card of rest. Yeah, the card of rest and retreat and peace. Peace and harmony even. Peace, I would say more maybe. What do we have underneath the Page of Cups? We have 10 of Pentacles. Look at the rewards coming here. Delayed gratification. Yeah, that's the word. That's what I was looking for. So instant gratification is what we do something, and we get okay, so say everybody's going partying, and you like, no, I don't drink anymore, why? Because I don't want to drink alcohol, and I want to like meditate and take care of myself, because I need to deal with certain things. So instant gratification would be like, woohoo, let's go party. Yeah, and that's fun. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do whatever you want, so nothing wrong. But the other person that decides to, okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay, it's boring. I'm going to stay home. Maybe, even I'm going to I'm not going to have time for my friends. And in the end, they're going to stop inviting me. But then, you work with yourself, and then comes a time, 2-3 years forward, where everything that you have sacrificed, delayed gratification, now comes the rewards. So there's something here that I see that has something to do with you. There is a time in your life where you almost are sacrificing a lot of things, and it's frustrating, or you have a lot of responsibilities that you can't get out of with the 10 of Wands. You need to carry those wands. Somehow it's your responsibility. Let me take a sip of my tea. I became so thirsty. Yeah, maybe I should go out. Yeah, drink, dance. Yeah, I haven't done it in years. It would be so much fun to dance. But yeah, anyways, I don't know. I need to drink more. Yeah, I felt like this very strong thirst. Yeah, you're thirsty for something. Let me drink first. Maybe I'm sorry if it's very weird with the microphone. I know you can hear every little thing that I do. So yeah, anyways, something with thirst. You're thirsty for something, and every time I go here, I just want to laugh and say like, oh, it's gonna turn out so good. Divine cosmic mother womb. You are loved. You are safe. Rest now. Sleep well. Something is being born here. Beautiful. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's free. I see complete freedom for you. So you're not stuck. That's a very strong message. You are not stuck. You are not stagnated. Yes, there's a lot of plate. There's a lot of responsibilities. Maybe there's things that you have to carry. There's going to be sacrifices that you need to make. Maybe cut people out of your life, even with the justice here. And you're being forced to live. You're being forced to live your life in the most authentic way that you can. The more authentic you live your life, the faster you will come out of this almost. Even if it's 10 years, I don't know, I'm getting 10, something with 10 years. Maybe it's been 10 years, but this is like, this is not something that's like, this is not a short issue that you have. This is something bigger, like 10 years, 20 years, 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, at least 2 years, at least 1 year. Yeah, at least 1 year it's gonna last. Like at least it has lasted 1 year, because now you're here, you're frustrated, or you just came for the messages. Like I said, the King of Wands, look at this. This is you, King of Wands. The King of Wands is a very responsible king, but the King of Wands usually have people working under him. So somehow, you know, you're going to be released from the burden. You're going to be released from the responsibilities. Look at this Ace of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this is nice. Ace of Cups. Where should we put the Ace of Cups? Yeah, let's just put it here. This is where you're moving towards. You will be free, pile number 3. You will be free. You're not stuck. Remember to focus on, there could be divine timing at play here until you're released from the burden, from the sacrifices that you need to make, until like something has come to its full circle, to its full cleansing. Maybe something is being cleansed out, purged out. Remember to take time with the Page of Cups, to have fun, to do things that has nothing to do with your issues, to do things that makes you forget that you have problems. Yeah, that's very important. Because this is how you will fill your cup. Otherwise, you will be exhausted on this journey. The unknown is your friend. Lean in to embrace what is next. The unknown is your friend. Yeah, you're going to be... Oh my God, I really like pile 3. Yeah, because I think in all the readings today, this is something that's really going to shake your life, change your life. In such a profound way. You have to pinch yourself in the arm. When you have moved through your frustration and the situation, you have to pinch yourself in the arm, because your life is going to take turns that you could never have imagined. Not in a million years you would have imagined this. Yeah, I think you're in it for a very cool ride. Yeah. We have Kalima with divine service. Cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations. There's two cycles here in your life. There is a cycle of your life that requires a lot of sacrifices, a lot of delayed gratifications, a scarcity of rewards and blessings, even if I see it in your reading. And then there's going to be time in your life when you're completely freed from this. And there's just this... I mean, you're meant to experience complete freedom. I really think that. I think you're meant to experience complete freedom and magic and wonder and a lot of joy and blessings. So, like, I think delayed gratification like this is really like the big message here. It's going to come, and when it comes, it's going to come big time. Yeah, it's going to come big time. Joy and music. Yeah, look at that. Joy and music will enter your life with the Ace of Cups here. And we have defend to the end the word... what? Defend to the end the worthwhile. Defend to the end the word... It's going to be worthwhile. It's going to be worth your while. It's going to be worthwhile. So it's going to all be worth it. We don't know why you have to go through this. Is it due to some karmic situation in your life? Probably, you know, because usually everything is karmic. Due to some karmic circumstances of your life. There's something that needs, there's sacrifices, there is responsibilities, there is divine timing, there is a purging, there is all these delayed things, delayed joy, delayed happiness, boring, yes, super boring, frustrated, very. Frustrating, of course. Who wouldn't be frustrated? I mean, yeah, who wouldn't be frustrated? Very frustrating, of course. I know this myself. Very frustrating. Not even fun. But there are glimpses in your life. There are good things in your life as well. Definitely, there are good things in your life as well. And focusing on the good things. Focus on the things, joyful things, is also what's going to keep you going. But it's going to defend to the end the word. It's going to be all worth it in the end. So this is also like, don't give up. Many of you, you know exactly what you're doing. You have taken on the responsibility to change your life. Maybe we had that example. Like, I don't want to go out and drink with my friends because I don't want to party with my friends because I feel a call to heal and to meditate. But it could be something else, I'm not gonna go out with my friends because I want to study to be a doctor, or I want to do this, or I want to do that, Or maybe you're the caretaker of something. King of Wands, maybe you're a sick father, or maybe this, or maybe that, or maybe you have children that are very difficult, or whatever circumstance you're kind of stuck in, with the Justice here and the Kali Ma here as well. It's like you are, I wouldn't call it the prison, like you're in prison time, because it sounds so stupid, but somehow you are balancing your karma. Like, so just make it simple without putting in some personal attachment to what is and what's not. But the most important message here now. Hello, were you here? You're never on the table. I'm like, hello, Pakistan. Yeah, this is interesting because let's see, you want to come and show yourself? Yeah, no, he didn't want to. Oh, let's see if it counts. This is my big cat. I call him the gentle giant because he's a giant. He's such a big cat, and he's so gentle, and he's such a weirdo as well. He's an Aquarius sun. Yeah, he's a little bit of a weirdo, but super intelligent. Yeah, so anyways, that was a little bit of a side message. I think you are a good person, pile number 3. I think you are misunderstood at times. And I do think at times you also misunderstand your purpose and your life. And it's not, I think also it is hard for you because your karma makes it hard for you, or the circumstances of your life makes it hard. So be nice to yourself, be gentle to yourself. The gentle giant, Paxton here, my cat, came here and reminded us to be gentle with yourself and to remember to play more. And once again, the most important message, delayed gratification. The rewards will come to you. Yeah, it will come to you. It will all be worthwhile. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Jupiter here is here to bless you with Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. Nice. We have the Chariot. Yeah, it's moving towards you right now with the Chariot. And we have 7 of Swords. Yeah, your karma is tricky. It is tricky. But don't be beaten down by that, because there is a certain time to this. There is a certain time to this, and it's coming to an end. It is coming to an end. Yeah, you have come pretty far. It is at its end. It is at its end, and I think you can feel it as well. I think you can feel it. You are always in motion. It's always happening, You're not stuck. You're not stuck in the karma. You're not stuck in the situation. Something is happening whilst you are working through this. The magic is happening whilst you are working through this. Okay, pile number 3. This was your reading. Thank you so much for sharing it with me. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.